What's going on, everybody? Hope everybody's doing well. Uh, Today, what we're going to get to, if you as you can tell by the title, this is going to be a fresh start for me. Um, Starting with a new profile. We're going to start uh, from ground zero here, and this is going to be a series, the road to sport mode. So anybody that's been wanting been wanting to know how to get to sport mode, well, here it is. So it's going to be a series, of different parts. I've already done some because I was checking it out to see what I need to do. But once you start a new profile, so it starts completely over. So basically, I've already done the licensing. So you will definitely have to go through the licensing. So for the normal, you have to go through the A2, A3, A4, A5, and so on and so on till you get to A10, and then you'll once you've, well, not A, but it'll be B. You're gonna start with B here. That's beginning your beginning license, and then your national A, then B, then international, and then your super license. So I've gotten all of these. I've got done the B, done the A, and international B, international A, and I have the super license already. And all you're doing is just going through all these different sections, and it's showing you what to do, testing your skill, and teaching you how to take certain corners, so on and so on. I did fairly okay. B was not, it's not bad because it's basic turns. So you see, I got mostly gold cups, silver cups. I got a bronze there, and then you go to national A. You can tell when it starts dropping off. Your skill level starts dropping off because then you're starting to see. I got silvers, uh, silver cups. Then I got gold cups. Here's bronze. The bronze is like you're barely just cutting it. Okay, so and the same thing with international B. Same thing, silver. They have we need to get into golds. So it just gets harder and harder as you progress into the more difficult licenses testing, and all this stuff is done on certain times. You got to beat those times to be able to get in the bronze cup, silver cup, or gold cup. If you go up under the bronze time, then you're not. You got to start all over. You got to do it again for whatever that section was until you get a time. Now I can go back and I can like say later on I can go back and say I want to perfect these to make my driving a little bit better. But you gotta look at it this way. If you look at these, like since the IB10, that's a Skyline. Then you got this car here, whatever that is. It's not really a top-notch race car. So all these are almost basic cars. So I don't like driving these cars because they don't handle with the crap. So I don't like them. Then you got your international A. Then you start getting into some good, decent cars like this one here. I can probably go in there and drive a little better with that. Uh, like I said, it's just testing you on certain sections of cornering, uh, stopping, slowing down. It's testing a lot of different things. And then here's a super license. Then you start getting into the better cars. Here's a Formula One car. That's not a Formula One, but Super Formula. It's the lower end of a Formula One. That car is kind of weird to handle too. It's not F1 is really easy to handle, but this one's not. It's weird. And then you got, of course, all these here. Now I can go back, like I said, I can go back and and see if I can perfect my craft as far as turning and stuff, but I'm not really concerned about that right now. So I'm already up into the master license stuff. I've already done the master license of National B. Um, National A, I've done that also. So, well, I'm into the A, the national A. I gotta work on that. It just started, so. Uh, do you need to get the master license? I don't think you do. Because I'm thinking once you get to the super license, then you're pretty much there. Because that's where all the good decent cars are. Okay, so let's go to master license. Let's check something out. Oh, okay, so it's not gonna let me do it. It won't let me open those other ones up, the ones without colors. So there's a lot of, like these, like I said, these cars here, these basic cars are just stock cars. I don't like them because they don't handle what the crap for me. So those are always hard for me anyway. But I'm gonna have to do it if I want to get the full master license. So we'll see how it goes. So for right now, we're just gonna go through the motions of the road to get into the sport mode, which is sport mode is it's not gonna highlight the brand central right here. If you look to the right, there's a glass greenish light building to the right of it. That is sport mode. So it's not unlocked yet until I finish in a cafe. It's got to be a total of these menu books here. It's got to be a total of 9 books. I'm already on number 5 book. So I got a little bit more to go before I can open the sport mode up. And then from the sport mode, it's gonna, once you go into sport mode, it's gonna, one, you're gonna have a account for an online account, which is gonna be, we'll go out here for a second so you guys can see what I'm talking about. So what you're gonna want is do PlayStation Plus here. You're gonna have to make up your account in here. It's gonna ask for all that stuff anyway whenever you get to sport mode to set all that up. And you will have to pay a yearly fee. I think it's like 80 bucks, 79.99, something like that. Which is, it's worth it because you're gonna be doing a lot of racing on here anyway, if you're doing what I'm doing. So it's worth it. Now, when you get into sport mode, which y'all guys will see it in time, you get into sport mode and we first enter it, it's gonna classify you. As far as your skill, as far as your licensing skills, everything, it's gonna classify you. More likely, you're probably gonna start in a driver rating E, which is the lower level, and that's where you're gonna start racing against people with in the same driver rating as yourself. So you'll be racing against other E drivers as well until you start showing your abilities to be a safe driver and do good and doing good in races, like finishing top 8 or better. When you start building that your driver rating up, then you'll start going, E and so on and so on, all the way up to A. I haven't got into A yet. For my old profile, I stopped in the middle of B to start this new profile for the new year. So the reason why I started is because I wanted to see what my progress was as far as my driving skill. A lot of people will probably say, well, you could just stay in, what I'm saying, with the other profile and just, continue until you got to A. I don't want to do that. So I want to see how easy it will be to get into A, knowing what I already know and already learned, driving the previous profile in the sport mode, and as far as my skill level, which my skill level is way higher. Hold on a minute. Who's that? Oh. All right, that was my wife. That the pest control or something. All right. So let's go ahead and jump into that. And we're gonna go to the book. Okay, so we're gonna see where the yellow target thing is. Okay, so that's what you want to do to open these books. To open more books, you're gonna do a lot of those tracks. It'll open more books, and you also want to pick up in each one of these books. It's got these cars here, so you want to try to get those as much of those cars as you can. If you find them in the used car dealership or in the brands dealership where they're new, then go ahead and buy them if you got the credits to buy them. That way you can fill those up pretty quick. That's one thing I didn't know about. Nobody showed me that. So, in thinking in hindsight, this is probably what I should have did. So you can look on the hints and see where you can get it at. See, like this one's how to acquire it. You can acquire it in Brand Central, and also you can win it. Hold on. It says you can win it in a to Tsukuba circuit or some crap. You can win it by competing in the world circuit races. That's if you just want to do all the races. You know, right now I don't have a lot of credits, so I can't really be buying the cars. So I only got like 23,000 credits, so it's not enough to buy that car. I don't believe it is. You can go to it, go out. Let's see where this one is. This is a Honda. I'll say it's the same thing. Used cars, if that's in the used cars. That EK hats is in used cars, but that's if it's there. It's not guaranteed it's there because you got to catch it at the right time. So we'll go to used cars and let's see what we might be able to buy. Let's see if that's EK. Oh, it is there. To see, it's 53,500 credits. I don't have enough to do that, so I can't buy it just yet. Now let's go out and go to Brand Central, which is the main dealerships where you can buy the cars new. Okay, we're gonna go in there. We're gonna go to Suzuki and see if we can find the other car. I forgot the name of the car, but I know what it looks like. And there it is. How much is that? So we're gonna buy that. We're gonna purchase it. We're not gonna get into the car. We're not gonna jump into the car, so that's gonna raise our collector level. Do you want to? This car's added to your garage. Do you want to get in the car now? It's like no, because I don't think I need it right now. So I already bought that car. So when you go back out, go back to the main screen here. Then you go to the cafe. Go to cafe here. Then, okay, so it's not going to show that car yet. That's weird. Oh, I don't even have it. I just bought that car for no reason. Should have been a 17. Oh, well. My dog's barking because of pest control is here at the apartment. So it's going. If you hear all that barking, then you know why. Okay, so those the yellow targets. That's the races you want to do. So see, we got the Japan Suzuka circuit, then we also have the Tsukuba circuit. So we're gonna do those. You click on one of them, and then these are the races you can do. Now, we are going to do this race here. We're not gonna worry about the other race to the right there. We're not gonna worry about that. There's no need for it. Okay, what car do I have? Okay, so I got the right car to race in here. Hopefully it's fast enough. You will may need to upgrade your car to let me see what my settings are. And it's not giving me okay. Okay, so it says suggestion of the PP for 450, which my car is 459, so I'm good here. I should be able to pass all of those cars easily. So let's go ahead and enter. We're gonna do 3 laps, and we have to finish 3rd place or higher. There's these cars. Like I said, I don't like none of these cars. That's enough. All right, here we go. So we're going to be starting in the back. We're going to start at 8th position. There's 8-car field. And let's see if we can take them on. I wonder what kind of settings we can mess with here. We already got our tires on. Can't mess with anything. You can, no, yep, you can't mess with anything. Okay. So it's just testing your driving. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and do a start. Let's go ahead and begin this race. Here we go. I got to finish 3rd or better. Oh! I thought the track was going a different way. I didn't know they changed it up, but it's okay. Total 3 laps. I got to get up there. I'm in 4th right now. I should have did that. I forgot about that corner. Now I'm in the lead. And we won it. Car did good. All right. So now we finished that one. So you finish that one, you'll acquire that one car since you don't have any cash to buy it. So you just keep doing those races. And we don't have to worry about the replay, so we're just gonna exit here. Let's go to the next race so we can get that other car. And then that'll finish book number 5. All right, so you're gonna exit out and go up to the next track here with the yellow target. Click on that. You're gonna do this first race here, which has got that yellow target on there. Go ahead and enter. So see, like I can already tell that my driving has gotten a lot better because even though I don't like those cars, I'm handling it pretty good. I'm choosing my apexes correctly and I'm driving good. So when I first did it a long time ago last year, I didn't do too well. So I really didn't like driving them. All right, so let's go ahead and start this. It's gonna be a rolling start. Starting in the back. Got to finish 3rd or higher. But our goal is try to win this race. Trail brake, you're gonna trail brake. Dang it, I gotta get up there. Well, we got second. That's okay. I should have pushed it harder. I could have got first, but that's okay. So we passed that. We're gonna win this other car. Now we finished that book, a new book that's gonna open up. And we're gonna go through the motions again. of doing the same thing, or racing those specific race courses for each of those books until we get to book number 9. Once we finish book number 9, it will open up sport mode and multiplayer mode, so on and so on. All right, so now it's saying let's go back to the cafe. We'll exit out again, keep going till we get to the main menu screen. And like I said, we're gonna go to the cafe with the target on it, and it should open up a new book after it tells you about all this. We completed that book, okay? And Luca's talking to you. And they like to tell the stories. Of course, you're going to win the special roulette tickets. You can either click on those now or later, which I'll do those later on. I'm not worried about those right now. No, but then again, let's go ahead and go out and see about those cars. So here they're going to go into talking about these cars and how they came about. So you guys can, as you're playing the game, you can go there and read all that stuff. I've already seen all that stuff before. So we're just going to keep going. All the way to the end. I'm just pressing the X button, trying to fast forward through here. It's telling you about every single one of those cars. All right, so book number 6. We're getting close. Let's go to book number 6. Click on it. Click on where it says new. Tuning shop. Tune a 1965 Mini Cooper to 360 pp or more. Okay, so we're going to go to start. Here, it just opened up the tuning shop, so we're going to go there probably. Let's see what they say. And we should have a Mini Cooper. So we got to go to the garage. Okay, it's saying we got to go to the garage and get that car, that Mini Cooper out. And go ahead and get in that car. There's the garage. And I believe that Mini Cooper, might have to do that ticket to get it. Let's see if I have it. I got quite a few cars. Okay, all right. All right, so we're gonna jump in that car. Okay. And then we're gonna go to there. We're gonna check this. We're gonna go ahead and do it anyway. So it's right there anyway. Let's see what we can win here on the roulette. And we got a car. Cool. So with all these cars that you're getting on here, do not get rid of none of them. Do not sell none of them. I made that mistake when I first did started this game last year. I was selling off all my cars, so you didn't have nothing left. You don't want to do that. Do not sell any of your cars. You may need them later on. Alright, so we're in that car. We're going to exit out. And we'll go back to the tuning section. And right here, the tuning shop. And they're going to tell us about it. Basically, this is going to be all the tuning stuff that you can do to it. So we got to raise the as you can see to your right, where you see the car itself, you see to the right of it, on the top of it, it says PP 257.39. You need to raise that to over 360. So you got ways of doing that. Okay, so you got to pay attention to your credits. How much credits you have right now? I got 18,000 credits. So what do we want to do? I think I'm gonna start with tires. We're gonna go with Sport Soft. You click on it, and it automatically shoots me into 367.38. Now I'm over that, so we're gonna do that. So we're over what we need. We're gonna exit back out. We're gonna go to the cafe like it said to. And let's see what we have to do here. And it says, nice work. You did exactly what was required. Tuning pretty tricky, isn't it? And then you go through all those stuff they got. So you're gonna be doing a lot of tuning and stuff with a lot of these cars, to raise or lower your PP rating for the car. Um, that's what's gonna keep you doing good in these books. So with all this, it opened up a new circuit. So we're gonna be doing that circuit. Sardinia. Oh, I like both of those tracks. Okay, we're on open book number 7 also. Okay, let's go over there and see what we gotta do. So book number 6 was doing that thing with the Mini Cooper. Now we're open a new book, which is book number 7. So we're into 7. We're gonna hit start. We gotta get each. We gotta get 3 of those cars. So it's probably gonna be 3 races to get those 3 cars. So we're gonna hit start. And it's talking about all these cars, hatchbacks, so on and so on. All right, so once we collect all 3 of those cars for one of those races, then we'll go back to the menu there, and there he will reward us again. Just go ahead and get out of there. Like I said, when I first started doing this, I did it everything the wrong way. I went to here, which, it's got the yellow target, which you're gonna go there. But what I was doing was I was doing this instead and wasting a lot of valuable time. So once it comes up, I'll show you what I was doing, which I shouldn't have been doing it. So I was clicking on here, go to that race, and see, I don't need to race this race at all, because it don't have the yellow target on it. So it's a waste of time. Okay, so we're not gonna mess with that. You're only gonna do, you see where Europe is, and it's got that yellow target flashing. You only want to do those races to finish those books. Okay, so go there. We're gonna do Brands Hatch, and you're only gonna do this race here, which is in the middle, which is highlighted yellow in the flashing. You're gonna do that race only. You got to finish 3rd place or higher. Now, if you're not able to finish 3rd place or higher, then you need to take your car back out, go to the tuning shop, and tune your car to where you can be faster or easier to handle, or what it may be. So, you might have to do that if your driving is not that good or the car's not fast enough. Okay, so especially if you're not used to these tracks, you just your first time on Gran Turismo 7 and you haven't raced none of these tracks, then you're gonna, want to, practice a lot. You're probably gonna lose a whole bunch of races and not, finish in 3rd place or higher. So be mindful of that. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't really drove on here, then it's gonna be a little bit harder for you. So you definitely want to pay attention to when you're getting your licensing, because it does show you how to drive these cars. Granted, I would really want to pay attention to that when I first time I did this last year, and I kind of screwed myself, really. So I had to learn. Really, my driving was all learning in sport mode, which you don't ever want to do. All right, so we're gonna start in the back again. You always start in the back. Let's see if we can finish in 3rd or higher. in the Mini Cooper. This is one of the tracks I do not like, but it should be okay, I think, with these cars. Bog it down. Let's see if we can roll through here. Gonna take the outside here, see if we can pass him. Oh, he's got some pep. Oh, I'm definitely gonna have to put some pep in this car. I don't know if I can do this. Yeah, see, they're gaining on me. See, this is exactly what I'm talking about. So you're gonna have to put some more power into this car. Feel like it doesn't handle very well when you're on. Yeah. Okay, so when it's like that, so what I'm gonna do is I'm going to go ahead and exit out. I'm not gonna finish it. I'm gonna go ahead and exit out. See how much credits I have. See if I can upgrade this car. I like to put racing slicks on there, but it's too expensive for me right now. So let's go to the tuning shop, see what else we can do to this car to make it a little bit faster. Because right now it has no cojones. So this is the part where it's gonna take you forever to do, because you don't know how much power you're gonna need and how much performance you're gonna need to beat those cars. Let's go to the tuning shop. Let's see what we can do to this car. All right. So we're gonna stick with the sports section here. We already got the racing. I mean the sports soft tires. We can do suspension. We're gonna go ahead and do that. Make it handle a little better. We're gonna put the muffler on there. Okay, we'll do the sports air filter. Okay. That jumped up the horsepower a little bit. Sports computer. Get a little computer tune going on. And we're going to lose some weight. Okay. Now I'm just taking chances here to see what I can do. So now I'm not worried about the brake pads. Let's go to Club Sports. Yeah, let's see. Let's go to, we got 7,000 credits left. Because I want to have enough power to do both of those races with no issues. So what do I want to do? I can bore up, or I can put a high lift cam in there. Yes. I'm not going to mess with the weight. LSD, I'm not worried about that. So let's put some power in this bad boy. Should we bore up? If we bore up, yeah, let's bore up. Now you can just click on it, but don't purchase this yet, just to see what your PP is going to be and your horsepower. So I'm gaining 3 horsepower. Okay, what about the cam? I'm getting 4 horsepower. That's 4 horsepower. Okay, torque. Weight to power ratio 6.7. So it's doing good as far as that. Let's go back to the bore. It raised all of that. Max torque. That might be the better thing. Okay, so let's go to the pistons. Let's see what we get out of that. That's not really much. Let's go back out. Looks like 1401, 403, 401. So it looks like the cam might be the best bet. Torque is still the same though. The torque didn't change. Max torque 6.1. Okay, let's go to close ratio transmission. That didn't do anything. Okay. Man, what should I do? This raises it the most. For its power, torque stays the same. Weight to power ratio is 6 instead of 7. Let's do the bore. Alright, so now we're out of cash. Got $2,600 now. I mean, credits. You can say dollars, but whatever. I could do the brakes. So that's out of my league right there. Don't have no credits for none of that. So let's go back out and enter that race again. See if we can stay up with those cars. And you're just going to keep doing this until you got enough power to beat all those cars. That's the only thing that sucks. Now, if you can't beat them, so you're going to have to get a lot more credits. So what you're going to have to do is click on like this race here and click on that. You're going to go here. You're going to go. See, it says suggested PP of 380, but your car is just good enough for one of those. Let's see if we got it. We got a road car, so we're good. You can actually do this race and build up your credits. You know what I'm saying? So, but we're gonna see if we can continue without doing none of that. Like I say, you just want to keep doing this until you can fill up your books fairly quickly until you get to book number 9 and finish book number 9 quickly. And that's where it will open up sport mode. That's the goal. All right, let's see if we can see if it has a little bit more pep. If it doesn't, then I'm gonna have to go to the other deal. It's got a little bit more pep, but can I catch number 3? I probably could have stayed in 3rd there. Come on. Come on. We can do this. Come on. Get our draft on. Come on. One more car. One more car. Come on, get on power. I just got to beat him. We're going to do a block move. Good pass, good pass. Now we're in third. Just gotta hold it. And down to the finish line we go, just like that. Now, a lot of it's not just power too, it's also driving skill. So I was able to take third. So that's going to give me that car for that one. We're going to go to the next track. You know, like some of my driving skill is already good because I've already have taste of sport mode with the other profile. So my driving is a little bit better. Not everybody's going to start out driving somewhat decent like I am right now with these cars. So you're probably going to struggle for a while until you know, figure out what you need to do. So this is the reason why I'm doing this, so everybody kind of figure out, would know what to do, what steps to take. Let's go ahead and exit all the way out. I'm going to go to the other track and see if we can finish in third place or better. You don't necessarily have to win a race, just do what it asks you to do to be able to pass that section, which is third place or higher. If you want to just stick in third place, stay in third place. So let's exit out. Let's go to the next track. Okay, so this is a weird track. Okay. Oh, this is going to be a tight one. See, the PPE is different. What was the one on this one? Was it 400 also? Okay, yeah, it was. So I barely actually souped the car up good enough to get third place. Okay, let's go ahead and enter. Let's see what we can do here. Once again, we got to finish third place or higher. Now, some of you guys, if you don't have the driving skills, you can actually do what you need to do to try to get ahead. If you got them to push them off the track a little bit, do what you got to do. This is not the actual racing, so this is, you know, till you get to sport mode. Sport mode is going to be different. You don't want to be doing that. But you can do that here. If they're in your way, just push them out the way. All right. Okay, let's go ahead and start. And I don't know this track very well, so we're going to see how well we do. And we're too spaced out. Won't go wide, go deep in. Carry a lot of corner speed. Come off that corner. Pass one car. Let's go. Come on. Just getting a draft. Woo! Ooh! Ooh! This is gonna be tough. I might not do good in this one. I just gotta make these corners perfect. Okay, let's go ahead and go to third here. Trail brake, downshift. Come on. See, what's hurting me right now, for one, the car is ill handling, and number two, as you see, they're pulling away from me. So I'm probably gonna have to upgrade. And I just lost traction. So we're gonna go ahead and retry because we already blew it. So this is where it gets hard. I might have to, oh. Whoa, what in the world? I just stuck to the wall. Let's go wide here. Let's go wide. Duck down in. Go wide here. We won't carry enough speed through here. They got too much power. They're in striking distance. I just gotta get past them. But this doesn't have any takeoff here, so I'm gonna go out wide here again. Pop out. Give him a little rub. Go out wide here. I'm gonna go in. And Marlon Mack, we're in third. You got to think what you need to do. We're gonna drift it a little bit. We're in third. We just gotta hold it. That's all we gotta do. Go wide here. Dip down in. Carry plenty of speed through there. Oh, we might even get second. We're gonna fly through here. Come on. We're gonna play with him. We're gonna do a block move on him. He's tagging the bumper. And we did it. Underpowered, but we still was able to accomplish it. I just had to think what I need to do. And we made it happen. We made it happen on the second try. And we acquired that car. And let's go to the last race here. See if we can keep it going. Exit. All right, let's go to the last track here. The Sardinia. It's gonna be 2 laps, so I don't have a lot of time. Now, what's gonna be a killer for me here on this track is the straightaway. The straightaway is gonna kill me. The curves I can take them in the corners. Because this car does not have a lot of torque or horsepower. Might even be a smart idea for me to jump out of here. You know what? Let's try it before we even try to tune it. Let's go ahead and try it and see what we can do. If I can out corner them in the corners, and beat them all the way to that straightaway, I might be okay. But that straightaway is what's going to kill me if I do not get a good jump on them through the corners. Because the AI in this game, what they do is they break early. So that is your chance to overtake them when they're breaking early, is to go ahead and overtake them and leave them. Go ahead and be exiting out of that corner and leave them. And you'll leave them behind and just keep going, mashing on until you get in third place. Okay, so hopefully my plan will come into fruition here. Let's see, they're going to start walking away from me because I do not have the power. But I'm about to go flying through these corners. I got to figure out what gear I need to be in. I can probably stay in third through there. So you got to think about that. If the car feels like it can handle third through that corner, just do it on the next try. We'll see if we can handle third here. Yeah, they're braking. So you got to use the corners to your ability, to your favor here. Good pass. Like I said, they break real early, so you should be able to do it under not enough having enough power and torque. You just gotta be smart. But this long straightaway is where they gonna catch you, so you gotta be mindful of that. We're gonna stay in fourth here. It says third, but I'm gonna stay in fourth because I knew the car could handle it. We're gonna stay on the throttle. So we only have 2 laps to do this, to do third place or better. This is the second lap. Trail brake. Downshift. Taking it, holding it, it's holding it. Let's see if I can grab second position here. Probably not. Hold third. We're gaining on them. So, oh no. Can we do it, y'all? Can we do it? He's braking. Let's see if we can take him out here. Brake. Drift. Got second here. All right, we accomplished what we needed to. See, he passed me right there at the end. That's why I said that straightaway, the straightaway will kill you when you don't have enough power. Those cars got enough power. This car doesn't. So was able to finish this book. We got a clean race bonus because we didn't hit anybody. Didn't have any wrecks or none of that stuff. And we just finished that book. Okay. We powered up to level number 11. We got some driving gear. Like I said, when you're first time doing this, like I was last year when I started driving this stuff, my whole driving was horrible. So I had to do this stuff multiple times to finish these books. It's gonna be easy for me now because my driving skills has progressed drastically. So um, we should be able to sail through most of these without any too many hiccups. All right, it says let's go back to the cafe. We're gonna exit out. Exit. Go to cafe there. All right, collection complete. Then they go through all whatever. Then it's also gonna go through. Okay, so you bring up scapes. You do got to do one of these, I believe. GT Auto, Pavilion. Okay. See what he says here. I think we're already done. I think we're good on everything on there. Okay, yeah, now it's going to tell you about those cars that you just acquired. That you had won from all the races for that book. All right, wash a car. That's book number 8. So we're already getting close to book number 9. Okay, we're getting close to book number 9. We're already on book number 8. It didn't take no time at all. So if you follow this way I'm telling you, you can get to book number 9 fairly quickly. Okay, so okay, we're gonna wash the car. It says wash the car, so we're gonna hit start there. Okay. Okay, it's saying to go to GT Auto and see what all it offers. And what GT Auto is basically maintenance and stuff like that. Also you can get rims and stuff like that crap on there. You can change your oil. You can do engine rebuild, wide body kits, motor swaps when you get to that certain level to be able to do that. Right now you can't. So if we're gonna exit out there and we're gonna go. Okay, so now it's about to open up. The escape is where you can take pictures and little scenery shots of your car doing certain things or whatever. You can do all that. Okay, so now we're gonna go to GT Auto, which just opened up. So like for everybody that's new, you can cart maintenance is the first one. You're gonna click on that. And remember what it says, we gotta wash a car for book number 8. So that's what we're gonna do. So let's go through Sarah's gonna sit there. They're gonna tell you all about it. This is where you're gonna do all your customizations, your oil changes, maintenance. Mr. Clayton is going to tell you about this floor, where they perform maintenance and also install wide body kits. Okay, so when you're driving your car in sport mode, you're driving your car for a long period of time, you're gonna have to get oil change. If you do not change your oil, what's gonna happen is you're gonna blow your motor. And some people have done that. I haven't yet because I changed my oil. So if you look at the bottom left, I mean not the bottom left, but the bottom where you see all the green conditions here, which says oil excellent, engine excellent, body rigidity excellent. What you're gonna you need to watch all three of those periodically to see if you need to do some work on them. The oil, which you're gonna be doing a lot, but right now we're gonna wash the car per book number 8. So let's go ahead and click on that. It costs 50 credits, so we're gonna do that. Yes. Yeah, it's gonna wash the car. You're gonna come out shiny, clean all the dirt off. Now it's nice and shiny again. Now you can see where it's got oil change. You can change your oil. When your oil down there at the bottom switches from oil excellent to oil worn or whatever it says. You know, it also changes the color to it. It changes to yellow and then also red. Red is you want to avoid that because you will blow your motor. You can overhaul your motor if you need to, if you get a lot of wear and tear on your motor. I really have to do that because I change my oil a lot. Rigidity, I've never had to mess with that. You might have to if you're the type that just drive your stuff into the ground all the time. You'll probably have to do that. Now, modifications, you got the wide body kits. These are only for the normal cars. They're not for the big race cars like the Group 3, Group 4, Group 1 cars. You can't use none of that. This is for normal cars like this car here. I'm not messing with that, so I don't need that. So we're gonna exit out. Oh, okay. So the next one here, you can do car customizations. uh, this is for your wheels and tires. You can change the graphics on your body if you want, paint job. You can also look up liveries, you know, to put on your car and make it more race look, stuff like that. That's what that's for. We're not gonna mess with that. Then you got your driving wear where you win certain driving wear, then you can change the colors and all the other stuff. So you guys can mess with that. All right, so the sim adventure. What's going on, Golf? I just saw you pop up on my screen there. So Golf says tires and weight reduction first, dude. Yep, that's exactly what I did. That's exactly what I did, Golf. Tires and weight reduction. That's exactly what I did. And they thank you for saying that. So we're gonna go back to the cafe. Okay, it says well done. Okay, we'll go on to the next thing. Okay. Then they're gonna talk about the other services like what we were talking about. All right, so they open up a new circuit, a new book. This is book number 9. We got to get through this to open up sport mode. All right, so and this is gonna be the championship, so this is gonna be interesting. Let's see how well I do. It says finish in the top 3, so this is a championship, so you got to finish in the top 3 of the whole series, I believe. Let's check it out. It says he would like us to go to the world circuit and take part in the Tokyo Highway Parade. Okay. It's an event for skilled drivers and you'll need a National B license to participate. Like I said, I've already done my licenses. So when you first get on here, I would advise you go through your licenses and get as far as you can in a national licensing. Finish it all the way up to super license international. That way you don't have to think about anything else. All right, so we've already got our National B, so I already got that. If you don't have it, saying just go ahead and go over there and then go ahead and do your National B, which is the first licensing thing. But I've already done it. It's okay. So once you've done all that, as far as your licensing, you go to the World Circuits event, and your goal is to finish in the top 3 overall. So it's a series of races. You got to finish top 3 position overall. Okay, so it's going to be points based, I believe. Okay, he said he's rooting for us. Let's go over there and see what we can do. Got the little music going. Nice little scenery going. You just gotta let it play out, y'all. We can't go through it. So, for those of you why this is playing, those of you that don't know already, Gran Turismo 8 will be coming out soon. They are working on it, Gran Turismo 8. So that's gonna be cool. So you're probably gonna have to start over again. So we'll go through that together also when it's time. All right. So what do we need to do? Let's go to the picture thing. Photograph your favorite cars. We're just gonna go ahead and do that, so you guys can see. Okay, it's gonna talk about. I didn't spell my freaking name right, but anyway. So it's telling you how to use the camera, so on, so on. Yes, I'm already familiarized with it, so we're just gonna play around with it. Okay. So we're gonna go to escapes, and what it is, you're gonna pick a background, choose what car, and then do some snaps. All right, so we're gonna do that one. We just do the first one. I don't care about all that stuff. Okay. They're preparing to shoot. Okay. Now, let's try capturing motion with a panning shot. I may have to switch my controller because I'm using the steering wheel right now. Turn the wheel a little bit. Headlights on. OB's on. Brake lights off. Turn signals off. Pure settings. Place new code. Oh, no, I didn't want to do that. All right, so. Yeah, okay, so I'm going to have to switch controller real fast. We'll move that around. And we just took a snap. So this is all the stuff you can play with resolutions. I'm not worried about that. We're just going to take a picture. Be done with that section. So that's what it's going to look like when you mess with the, different aspects of the car coming on. I turned the wheels a little bit to the right because it's going around a bend, and then I put my driver lights on, my low beam lights. Okay, so we're good there. We're going to save it, and we're going to move on. Go back, back. Want to exit, and we are good. So there's a new one. There's a new escape on there. You got to worry about none of that. Just exit out. Go back to my racing steering wheel. All right, let's go back to the world circuit and let's go ahead and do this series and see if we can finish third place overall. I might need to tune my car too, if I'm using the same car. Let's see what it says. Road car with the suggested. Okay, so I'm gonna change car. I need something with some little bit more pep. Okay, so that one, this was the one that's got the most pep. We got the 252 horses. This one's got 190. So the Golf might be better. It's got more power. Let's jump in that car. Let's put some sport tires on. Okay, sport tires. Okay. I'm gonna change those tires, put the sport tire, yeah. The sport soft tires on. What is our PP? 543. We are good to go. Let's race. Race number 1. Let's go. Remember, you got to finish third or higher, so you want to try to finish ahead. Try to do all your races at least third position. Here we go. Let's roll out. Ooh, so it's 12 car field. I got 2 laps. Got my work cut out for me. Hopefully this car has enough pep to get me up there. Let's go. You get in the way. Get back on the gas. Little sneak in there. Sneaking in there. Ooh, too much brake. All right, we're in first. to stay in fifth, but slow down. Drop a gear. Oh, race is over. All right, so we accomplished that. We got a new trophy, podium fixture. All right, so we got 12 points. Clean race bonus. Got a new ticket, roulette ticket. Let's go to the next race. Click on to next race. On to race number 2. Let's go. Let's see if we can take them. You see, like, I'm already flying through this compared to the first time I did this when I started doing this live stuff for this game. I went about everything wrong. And it took me forever to get to book number 9. Now we're already up to book number 8. And once we finish this, it should open book number 9. Let's go ahead and start. Now, the track may be a little bit different, maybe weatherized, so I got to pay attention to that. Yep, it's raining. And I do not have rain tires. But it's not really wet, so I think it'd be all right. Gotta be easy on the throttle. Oh! Let's go ahead and slow down. It's raining. Ooh! Lost it there. All right, let's be cool here. Let's go ahead and get up here. So I've already lost a lot of time. Gotta sneak in. Squeeze. We're gonna squeeze in there. We're gonna do what we need to do, y'all. I'm not gonna do this actual race, but I gotta squeeze in there. Woo! Good save. Ooh, that was a good save. See if we can get first place before he finishes. Yeah, voila, we did it. Okay, so you don't have to overdrive the car like I did there, but you see I calmed it down towards the end. I figured, I don't have to drive like that. And we finished in first. Total 24 points. We accomplished what we need to accomplish. And we got the gold trophy, #1 overall. We are going to receive 20,000 credits. And a new car. A couple new cars. 3 new cars. Okay, alright. Oh, okay, so we got to pick a car. Any, meeny, miny, mo. Okay. Ooh, we got the monster. Alright. And I want one of those in real life because I want to, I'm part of a membership of SCCA, and they have a class for those cars called Spec Miata. So I want one of those so I can start racing in real life. All right. Let's go ahead and exit out of there and see what we need to do next. Okay, menu book completed. Let's exit. And let's go back to the cafe. All right. Okay, it's telling we were victorious. We got a new roulette ticket that we can do. Okay, here it is, y'all. Sport mode finished. We are here. We are in sport mode. It has been unlocked. Multiplayer has been unlocked. We are on book number 10 now. We already passed book number 9. We did what we need to do. Now we're up to sport mode. Now you see how quick that was? Not bad at all. Not bad. So we open a new book and see what we got here. Generally you want to do all these books anyway. But what we're gonna do is I want to just go ahead and show you sport mode, but we're not going to actually enter the race because we gotta have PlayStation Plus membership. But sport mode, as it says on the screen, it is now open. Also, multiplayer is also open. Now we're gonna go to multiplayer. Go head to head with other drivers from around the world. Okay, that's where you got the lobbies. Right now I can't do anything because I'm not connected to the PlayStation server right now, so I really can't do anything. Okay, I can probably do that one, but I can't do sport mode just yet. I don't believe it's open, but I don't think I can compete. So we're gonna open it and see what it says. But I'm not gonna get the membership just yet for PlayStation Plus. We're gonna wait. Okay, so okay, they have a little screen there, but anyway, sport mode. It says a mode in which you can enjoy official online races and time trials. There are daily races which are held every day, every week. So they change from week to week. So you're not racing the same tracks every day. And there's also championships like the Nations Cup, Manufacturers Cup. They have all those races. They got the Toyota Kazoo races, the series races, to see how you fare against other drivers around the world. And you will be racing against other drivers around the world. It's pretty cool. Let's see. Sport mode's racing system ensures that you race against drivers with equal skill level. This is what I'm talking about for a skill level. You're gonna be ranked uh, with the beginner skill level, okay? Which is probably gonna be E. You're gonna be a driver rating E. You gotta work your way up to A. Okay, so that's what that means. So improve your ratings in daily races and rack up as many championship points as you can. Okay, that's what if you're in sport. If you're racing in the series like the Nations Cup and Manufacturers Cup, Toyota Gazoo, and some other stuff they offer. All right, so you're gonna press OK. Now it's gonna explain to you about their driver rating. It says your driver rating is an indicator of driver speed. Okay, which some people are faster than others going around the track. Okay. So there's 7 ratings available, which is E, D, C, B, and A plus, and S. Okay. I have not seen an S, but I have seen. Well, the S is for, I believe, it's for your safety rating. Oh, no, it means your star player. I haven't seen an S player yet. I've seen A plus players, but I have not seen an S player because there's too much drama a lot of times in daily races. But anyways, I'm not gonna get into that. Performing well in sport mode races will improve your driver rating. Okay. And it also says your driver rating is restricted by your safety rating. Your driver rating cannot improve unless you also improve your safety rating. Okay. Your safety rating means how safe are you on the track? Are you constantly hitting people, knocking them off track? Are you the type that constantly running off track, missing your apex and hitting the walls a lot, spinning out a lot? It can be anything. Okay, that's part of your safety rating. That affects your driver rating. Okay. Now, a driver rating of S indicates a star player, which what I was saying, you rarely ever see that. Drivers who meet the entry conditions for championships can become registered as star players. Okay, so we're gonna hit OK. Go to the next thing. Now, sportsmanship rating, which is your safety rating. Your sportsmanship rating, your SR, indicates drivers' behavior while racing with others. Dangerous accidents such as colliding with other cars will cause your safety rating to decrease. The cleaner you drive, the more your safety rating will improve. That's the key. There's a lot of people that you're braking too late and you're rear-ending people and knocking them off track. That affects you. Also, let's all respect each other in sport mode. Make sure to race clean. Okay, that is sportsmanship. Remember that. Everybody that's new coming on here, be a sportsman. Okay, don't be the type that you want to do these stupid nosedives, knocking people off track and stuff like that. You don't want to be that person because you will get called out. All right, so this is what daily racing look like. Okay, when you go into sport mode, it's gonna pull this up. Gonna say daily races. You got daily race A, B, and C. Starting from the left to the right would be race A, race B in the middle, race C on the far right. Race A, it only affects your safety rating, not your driver rating. But that's boring to me. That's because the cars are basic cars. Race B is, got your group 3, group 4 cars, sometimes group 1, it depends. Your driver rating and safety rating will suffer if you're the type that tricks people a lot. Same as race C. Okay, so remember that. All right, championships, which is like Nations Cup, Manufacturers Cup, so on and so on. It says enter regular held tournaments and earn points for your performances. These are series races, so it can be from 4 to 6 race series. Okay, so you're going to be racing for points. Wherever you finish at, which where your points could be, and you'll be able to see in each race what position has the most points. Okay, so you want to collect as much points as you can, so you can be top dog towards the end. What else? Championship points are allocated at the end of each round based on your performance. uh, Earn as many points as you can and aim for the top of the rankings. And the higher your driver rating, the more points you can earn. Okay. So your points rating and everything allows you to be into a gold cup. You can win a silver cup or a silver cup. Each one is a secret. You can earn a certain amount of credits. Okay, your goal is to want to have all gold, but if not, then And then it's also gonna tell you where you fare at against everybody else. Okay, so the leagues compete in leagues that are in line with your skills. Okay, some championships use league systems. These championships are divided in 3 leagues: GT1, GT2, GT3. Okay. Matchmaking and championship points rankings are determined separately for each league. Your driver rating at the start of the season determines the league in which you will compete. So, okay, say like we're starting out, we're probably gonna be starting out as an E driver, possibly. We're gonna see what they say. Depends on how you drove in the different races all the way up until race book number 9 in a cafe. It calculates on it. It's gonna see how you drive in that. They might put me in the C starting off. I don't know yet. We're gonna see. But GT1, if you get in a driver A or better, you're gonna start off in that league, which is GT1 class, which those are the real fast cars. GT2 is driver rating B, and then GT3 is driver rating C. Okay, or worse. So don't be affected if you do not get the driver A. Don't worry about that. You're gonna start from the bottom anyway. So work your way up. Okay. So okay. Racing etiquette. Be sportsmanlike and respect your opponents when racing. Everybody needs to pay attention to this. Okay. As in the picture left, you do not want to be going straight into somebody and hitting their bumper. You don't want to do that. As of to the right there, what that means is you're giving each other space. Okay, you're giving each other space. If you're on the inside, you're gonna stay on the inside all the way around that corner. That's what that picture is. Okay, so the next thing it says colliding with other cars and pushing them off track is forbidden. It will count against you guys. Okay, because there are track penalties, and that will hurt you if you get too many. Also, if it looks like you're going to crash into another car, even during braking, do your best to avoid hitting them. That means turn your steering wheel, drive off the track to avoid hitting them. Okay, it's better doing that than hitting them because you don't want to mess up somebody else's race. If you apply the brakes when driving too fast, you can cause cars to crash into the back of you. So be careful. You have to pay attention to the front. You also got to pay attention to the rear. If somebody's coming up on you fast, you got to be watching them because sometimes you got to make an evasive maneuver and go ahead and let them pass you to keep them from rear-ending you, which means you're conceding into that corner, which is cool. You don't want to get hit because if you get hit, then you're going to get knocked off track. I can guarantee you every single time. Next one, when you drive side by side with another car, always leave some space between you and the other car. That's what that picture is to the right there with the green check. That's what that means. You're giving each other space to that corner. You're not trying to knock each other or squeeze each other out in that corner. Okay, last but not least, minding your manners when racing makes it more fun for everyone. This is true. I'm telling you right now, when you're going to be racing against some people that are pretty desperate, and they will push you off track. They will bump you. You do a bump move in a corner to push you out of the way, and it will piss you off. I guarantee you, because it has pissed me off too. if you look back at my other live feeds. But my driving's gotten a lot better, so I'm able to avoid a lot of them. When there's people like that, it's the best thing to do is not keep racing them because they're gonna end up wrecking you anyway. So just let them by. Just you don't have to slow down. Just move out the way. Let them know, okay, go ahead, go on. That's what you're doing. Just let them go because otherwise they're gonna end up wrecking you because they're over driving a car for one, and and number two, they got no driving skills. So they just don't care how they drive. Me personally, I care how I drive. I don't want to ruin nobody's race. Okay, so let's go to the next thing. Pit lane cutting. Okay. For those of you in sport mode, when you're racing in sport mode, there are penalties for pit lane cutting. What that means is there's a solid line. Okay. You do not want to cross over that solid line going into the pit or coming out of the pit. The dotted line, which is the green check, which is going to be white, you can stay on that. But you do not want to go crossed over that solid line. If you cross that solid line, I guarantee you're going to get a 3-second penalty. And that's going to hurt your track position. So be mindful of that. All right. So here's the last step here. Okay. It says, please register your participation. My contact email that's my email for my racing channel. Okay. It says email will be sent to the following purpose in sport mode to inform you that you have been selected for an event or tournament, to inform you of a trophy or other reward, to other information of events and topics. This email address will not be shared with others. It's already in my profile for my YouTube channel, so I don't care about that. That's my racing channel, my racing email for this game. But anyways, you're gonna select your area. I am in Texas. So you're gonna scroll down to whatever area you're in. Texas. Okay. Secondary area, that's gonna be your city in Texas or wherever state you live on. You live in, not on. Tripping. So it's got all those states you gotta find. So I'm in the Dallas Fort Worth area. So we're gonna put, what if it has Euless? I didn't ever see if it has that in there. Nope. What about Fort Worth? Nope. So just Dallas. Okay, so it doesn't have all of them. So you're gonna click the most dominant city, which is gonna be Dallas. Did I pass it? Yep, there it is. Okay. And then you're gonna register. I can't remember if you gotta do it and do your payment. I haven't done my payment stuff yet, so I'll do that later. That's gonna be off the thing because I'm gonna be leaking out of my information. But so now this will be used. It says this will be used for your sport modes regional rankings. Your main area may be shown to other users. Okay, it's gonna show where you're from on other areas. So you're gonna click register. Ooh, that goes to that bright old light, and it should clear out. Okay, now it says, welcome to Gran Turismo 7 Sport Mode. Please exercise good sportsmanship, fair play, good etiquette, and manners towards others. We expect this at all times, including in-game, in a text chat, because there is a text chat. So you can actually be talking and racing at the same time if you know how to set it up. I don't know how to do it, so I don't like to be texting while I'm racing. But before the race, you can actually some people, they be talking crap to each other because they be wrecking each other and stuff. So you'll go to see that stuff. Okay, now it says we expect this at all times, including in the game, in text chat, and on the bulletin boards, and social network services. We may monitor your activity to ensure compliance. Now they can kick you off of here. I haven't seen nobody do that, but I have. It's on here. If they do an investigation on you. But anyways, it says see PlayStation Network terms and service of user agreement, so on, so on, so on. which includes a full code of conduct. For more details, we may contact you in relation to sport mode using the name Sport Mode Administration Office. Any personal information you provide is subject to our privacy policy. Make sure you guys read that because there's probably some stuff in there you need to know. Please read the privacy policy to understand how your information is handled or to exercise any rights you may have. All right, so we're going to proceed. See what it says. Okay, so now we're in there. Okay, so I don't think I can do anything on here, to be honest with you. If it does let me, that's weird. Because I thought you had to have. But dig in it. I wonder if it lets me enter. Oh, so we're good to go, people. We're good to go. We are in the daily races, maybe. I'm probably talking too early. Let's click on it. I want to see what it says. If it lets me in there, I'll be darned. I'm okay. We're good to go, y'all. We are good to go. I thought I had to purchase something. Actually, I don't. Oh, so I've been wasting money, y'all. Never mind. I'm not gonna talk about that. But anyway, we're in sport mode, y'all. We're in sport mode. But okay, let's go to the World Series. See if we can enter that or not. Oh, we can. We already missed the first race because it was Wednesday, I believe. 122 is, yeah, we already missed that race. We already missed that first race. So round number 2 is this Saturday. And I will go ahead and I will enter those races. Matter of fact, this is what you have to do, guys. When you're going to, let's exit out. Your top left, okay? That's your daily races. Starting from the left to the right. Race A, race B, race C. You have your on-time trials to the right there. The second box to the right, on the top right there. Those where you can do certain challenges to get win cars, stuff like that. At the bottom is your championship series races. Okay. You want to try to run those races too. Those are series races. They have a total of 4 or 6 races in each one of them. Okay. And the goal is try to see where you end up towards the end of the championship. And with that, whatever points. Okay. Right now, I am sitting at 0 points because I already missed this past Wednesday race. So let's go ahead and click on that. And I'm going to show you guys what happens. So we're going to hit enter because the next race is on the 25th. We're going to hit enter. We're not going to actually enter the race because the race is not till 25th. So we can't start the race till the 25th. But we have to press enter to come to this section here. Okay, so remember when I was talking about your driver rating? You're going to start out at a certain driver rating. Okay. You're going to be starting under driver rating E. Okay, in the cup racing, okay, in these championship races. That's where you're gonna start out with. It says you will be entered into the following league: GT3 League Driver Rating E. Once your league has been decided, it cannot be changed till the end of the season. Are you sure you want to proceed? If you don't want to enter the race E, which is the bottom, with the bottom driver rating, then you don't have to if you don't want to do this race at all. If you want to do your daily racing and build up your driver rating so you can race against the better people, then so be it. But it doesn't matter to me, so we're going to click yes. I'd rather start in the bottom. This is what this new season, new profile is going to be. We're going to start from the bottom, work our way up to the top. That's what we're going to try to do. All right, so for round number 2, we already missed round number 1. These are going to be the times at the bottom on that day. It's going to be 10 a.m., 11 a.m. to noon till 1300, which is 1 p.m. all the way down to, what is that, 9 o'clock, 9 p.m. Okay, whatever time zone you're in, that's what it's going to go off of. Okay, that's what time zones you can race these races in. And you can say if you start with the 10 a.m. race and you don't do too well, you can go to 11 race, or you can wait to that race or red race. You can race as many as you races you want to get the most points as you can, the best finishes you can, and up until this last slot here. Once this last slot is over with, it's gonna calculate your best race. That's it. That's what the points you're gonna end up for that round. Okay. So I am behind the ball. Let's exit back out. We're gonna go to event schedule. Oh, point rankings. Here we go. Let's discuss that. So we have no rankings yet because we haven't done a race yet. So your rankings will come across in the middle there. It says no relevant record data. Okay, so we don't have anything right now. Okay, so we have no points. So your provisional, you see he's got the top 5% is gold, top 25% is silver, top 75% is bronze. And next to those are credits. Okay. As you see, you got your local ranking, secondary area, which is Dallas, your local rankings, which is your main area, which is Texas for me. Domestic ranking is all of US, and the regional ranking is all of North America. You want to have the gold cup, but that's not always going to work all the way across. So you might have a mixture. Your first race might be a gold. Your second race might be a bronze. Your third race might be a silver cup. Those credit next to those cups is what you're gonna win. It's gonna be calculated together for each race. For each race, and also at the end of the series, that's gonna tell you how much money your credits you're gonna win at the end. Because this is what you're gonna win. You're gonna win a crap load of credits. Okay, so be mindful of that. And you can win a lot of credits. So do it the best as you can. All right. So we missed that race. So we're going to exit out there and we're going to try to hit that this Saturday since I have nothing to do. We're going to hit that race pretty hard. Let's go ahead and get into race number. Let's see what the daily race number 1 is. Okay. So like I said, the daily race A, no driver rating updates. It does not worry about none of that. So if you want to drive like idiot, you can on that, but it will affect your safety rating though. So be mindful of that. Race number B is Nürburgring Sprint. I hate that track. It's gonna be a Group 4 car. It is a purpose-built race car, but it's level 4. The BOP, which is the horsepower rating that they chose for that race, is probably gonna be low or medium. Right now it says medium. Race number C is Red Bull Ring Group 3 car. That's a little bit, that car is actually faster than Group 4. It handles a little bit different and better. Those races I mostly do. I generally don't like doing Group 4, but I will do them if they're the right car for that week to build my driver rating up. As you see, race B, you look at the bottom, it says number of laps are going to be 6 laps, number of cars 16, time required to race that race is going to be 15 minutes. And then there it says the next race starts in 18 minutes. And for race C, it says 11 laps, 16 cars, 25 minutes. That's the longest races. I generally like doing those as long as it's Group 3 or better cars. But it doesn't always work that way. One day it might be Group 3, Group 4, Group 2, Group 1, Formula 1. It doesn't matter. It's always different from week to week. Every week is a different race. All right, so since I don't like race B, we're going to start with race C and see what we can accomplish on this track. All right, so race C, and I don't even know what my driver rating. I think it's E. Where am I at? Let's go up. Let's go ahead. All right, so if you want to see what your driver rating is, click on that GT signal insignia. You're gonna hit my page, and as you see right above this box here, you see DR driver rating is set to E. It's already set in the middle. So and your safety rating is also B. Okay, And I think that's because of my master license. It might have calculated that a little bit higher. But anyway, that's what that is. All the other stuff, you can read all that stuff if you want. I don't worry. I don't ever look at none of that crap. But anyway, we're going to close. I'm going to go to group 3. Now, here's the kicker. If you scroll down, it says what the race is. Race information, 11 cars, 11 laps, 16 cars. The startup type, grid start with false start check, which means you're going to have to be on a break and when the light turns red or green, then you take off. It has false start on there, which is going to cost you. It also, up underneath that, it says fuel consumption rate and tire wear rate. Fuel is 1 times, which your fuel is going to last. Your tires won't, because it's 4 times tire wear. Under the regulations, it says usable tire types, racing soft, intermediate, wet tires, and wet tires. You got to have all 3 of those tires before you can enter the race. Otherwise, it won't let you enter. It has to be a Group 3 car. You don't have that right off the bat, I don't think. We will check in a minute, but I don't think we have any of those. Wide bodies are restricted, which that's only for regular cars. Nitrous overtake is restricted. That's only for Formula 1 cars, so don't worry about that. The BOP tune for car restrictions is mid speeds. Well, it's going to have decent horsepower. I don't know what the tires are going to be. It's racing soft tires, so it's good tires. It says garage car, event specific, specified car. It's going to allow tuning. Partial allow, which means you could tune the suspension partially, the differential partially, and a brake balance. You can tune all that stuff. That stuff, if you're not used to tuning cars, just try little things at a time until you figure out what works and what doesn't. I've done some of it, but not all of it. Race settings, driver rating is affected, yes. Safety rating is affected, yes. You have mechanical damage, which is going to be light. Your minimum number of pit stops is going to be 1. So it is a mandatory pit stop. Okay. So you got to figure out when in those 11 laps that you want to do your pit stop. Okay. You generally will probably want to follow what the leader is going to do if you're close to him, or to figure out what you're going to do in there, if you're in the middle of the pack or whatever. So, what else? Track limits, normal. Penalty settings, the shortcut penalty, cutting across the track just to pass somebody, that's a no-no. Car collision is on, pit lane cutting is on, wall collision penalty is off. Now, if you do not have the car in your garage, which you've got to have a Group 3 car, if you do not have that car, change car, and voila, we got a Group 3 car. It's sitting there. Okay, so we got lucky. We do have a car. We actually got that in a gift. But anyways, oh crap, I do not want that car. Let's exit. Crap. So we're gonna rent a car instead. Holy crap, I already know what to pick. We're gonna pick the GTR for now. It's not enough time. Not enough time to decide what to do. Cause we're gonna get thrown in. Usually you have enough time to qualify. Okay, so now it's gonna stop me. I can't do anything. I can't even do the race. Now, this is where it goes into, you're gonna have to pay for a PlayStation Plus to race in sport mode. You gotta have that. So you can do the 12 months premium. I don't do that. That's crazy. You could do the extra premium, which is $134, or you can do the $80 a year one. That's the one I do. I don't do this extra stuff because I don't need none of that. Okay, I probably give you discounts and stuff and other stuff. You can compare plans. Okay, so it says the premium, you get all those. You get the classic catalog, you get the game trials, you get the Sony picture catalog, cloud streaming, game catalog, monthly games. You try and, they'll give you free games, stuff like that. Online multiplayer, you get exclusive discounts, exclusive pads, cloud storage, share play. And then extra doesn't have the top four. Okay. Uh, then you got your essential, which you just get the basic stuff with the monthly games, the online multiplayer, which is for sport mode, extra discounts, exclusive packs, so on, so on. So I'm not gonna buy that just yet because I am going to get that here in a few weeks. Okay, so we can't do sport mode. So what we're gonna do is until I'm ready to do sport mode, then what we're gonna do is just go to the main map. Go to the main map. Okay, I said that was okay. Yeah, so we'll start that up come the next live that we do, which will be Saturday. It'll be before Saturday, so we'll get that done. All right, so we're gonna go to the garage. We're gonna go ahead and check our little prizes, see what we won, and we're just gonna kind of just, if you don't have the money just yet, to do the sport mode, it's no biggie. It's no biggie. Uh, I'll go ahead and see what we won here. Give me the big bricks. All right. So we're not gonna do a sport bowl for a little bit. We're gonna do just the regular races in the game itself. Go build up our. I wonder how many cars we actually do have on here. But like I said, guys, with all the cars that you have on here, change car. Look at all these cars. These are all the cars that you have. So I got a Group 3 car that I can run, Group 4 car. So I'm set up for racing in sport mode as far as cars. Now you don't have to use in your sport mode. You don't have to use the cars you have. You can rent them too if you want a specific car, because there are specific cars for each track that will work the best. So remember that. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna go out of here and we're just gonna go do some other races around the world and just kind of build ourselves up. We'll go to the world circuit and we're just gonna play around a little bit for another 30 minutes or hour or so. All right. Okay, so we're gonna click on Americas. Then we'll click on that. We're gonna go ahead and do the Sunday Cup, get it over with. BOP setting. Okay, we'll leave a car in there. We're gonna choose that car. We're just gonna drive in a circle. And we're gonna blow everybody's doors off. That's what I tell you. So up until you guys are ready to buy the yearly membership for PlayStation Plus to be able to do sport mode and multiplayer, just go in here and get your racing down, get your licensing and all that stuff, get well informed on what you need to do for driving before you go into sport mode. Ooh, slid up. And you just want to just be relaxed. Go through here, get all your little points, get your practice on, test your skills. You know what I'm saying? And basically that's what you want to do, you know, until you're ready, until you're absolutely ready to go into sport mode, guys. I would suggest doing these races. Doing your, let's see, I'll show you. Doing your, how do you call it? They call it track something. Let's go and see what it says. Doing this for your circuit experience, your time trials, do all this different stuff, you know. The circuit experience will help you become a better driver. On those certain tracks, you know what I'm saying? You know, just practice, 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 practice. All right, so we finished that, so we want that. So if we click on circuit experience, so you see how it says this track here, and it's gonna show a different car. Let's click on that and see what it says. I really didn't do too much of that the first time around when I first started this live thing for GT7. I may go ahead and do some of these, but that's mostly if you need to learn to drive on certain tracks, stuff like that, if you want to use that. Okay, so this is a one lap attack, and you want to beat those times. So we're gonna see if we can get the bronze. I mean the Gold Cup, but we got to be at 19 and a half seconds there. I don't know if we can or not, but we're gonna try. Let's see what we can do with this car. Now let's go to settings, assist. Now you can use assist if you like. You can play with that stuff if you want to, but we're gonna try with traction control level 3. So we're gonna see what it does. If it don't, then I might take it off and see how fast I can go. We failed, so we got to retry. That's because I was being a little crazy. How many gears it's got? Probably 4. Yep. So we're gonna let off the gas. Nope. That is not it. Maybe we got to stay on again. Okay, so now this is what we're going to do. We're going to go back out. Go to settings. Go to assist. And I don't think we can adjust nothing. So let's exit. Go to settings. Hope it lets me adjust that. Yep, it does. We're gonna set it all the way up. We're gonna we're gonna play with this. We set the traction control all the way up. See if it'll take it here. Nope. And I'm not even on the throttle. Restart. So I gotta figure something out here. We'll slow down. And I just lost it. So we're gonna retry. So this car is really loose. So we use it. Nope, we couldn't do it. We weren't fast enough. Now we're gonna adjust some stuff. These cars are hard for me to drive because we don't have racing soft tires. See if we stay up high. Nope. See, that's tough. Okay, so we're not gonna mess with that. We're not gonna try that because I really don't like driving those cars. You can play around. What else do you mess with? You can try all that different stuff. See, they got the counter steering assist and all that stuff, so you can try all that stuff and see if it works for you. So we're not gonna mess with that. So we're gonna exit. We're gonna go ahead and do the race. But yeah, so like I said, you can do that if you want to perfect your driving and stuff. Like this car has no traction, so it takes a lot to control it. So we're not gonna deal with that because that is just too much. All right, let's see what we can do. We're gonna do one of the track races. All right, so we're gonna exit out. We're gonna go over to Europe. We're gonna go to what car? Is it all those? Yeah, okay. All right, so we have not done this one. We got third in that one. Do I gotta change cars? Yeah, I think I do. No, I don't. Oh well, I'm gonna blow all the doors off. Ooh, I do not like this track. But anyways. But we'll do just fine. All right. That wasn't bad, but of course, I was a lot faster. See what else we can do here. All right, first, third there. Should we redo this one? You know what? Let's just go ahead and get a first place out of this one. Because we got third place, but we was using that Fiat. But now we got the Golf, so it should be a lot faster. Should be able to win this race. Inside pass. And we got first place. Yeah, let's see what the replay looks like. Let's see how good my lines were. Inside pass there. Another inside pass. Keeping it clean, keeping it clean. Give him no space. Good cornering. Good inside move there. Let's go. Going wide. We're going to take him wide. There we go. Rotate the car. Gonna go on the inside. Alright, I'm gaining up on. There's second and first place, inside move. Here I'm gonna concede because I didn't think I can hold the corner on the inside. Accelerate out of the corner. Now I'm in first, setting myself up for the next corner. Good job. Now you're not gonna be able to do this the first time. If you're ever trying this for the first time, you're not able to drive like that. This is because I've been driving it for a while, so I kind of know what to do. And the car felt pretty good, so it was fairly controllable. So we're gonna exit out of that. We're gonna go to the next race, and we're gonna rent that car if we don't already have one. The Group 4 car. We're gonna change car, and we do have one. Let's see if we match far as PP. See if this says what it says. Oh, and I don't think I have none of those tires, so I'm gonna have to buy those tires. Hopefully I got enough cash or credits. So let's change car. Let's see if we got enough credits to buy some tires. So we need racing hard, which we already have. I need intermediates. Hope I got enough for the wets. And we do. Okay. Now let's go to settings. We're gonna switch these tires. Racing hard. Okay, we're good. All right. Let's check out some other stuff. Brake bias. We are gonna leave that alone because I haven't really driven that car too much, but I don't know how it's gonna react. So we're gonna leave that alone. Let's go ahead and enter. Hopefully it handles decent, which I don't know on this track here. It's gonna be a total of 5 laps. Now, if you saw at the beginning, it had the little chili peppers. It had 2 red chili peppers, which that's the level of difficulty. So you may be able to do it. You may not be able to do good in that race, depending on your skill level. Now we're gonna go to settings. We're gonna get the traction control. It's set at 5. We don't want that, so we're gonna drop that down to 2. You can drop it down to 0 if you want. You know what? Yeah, let's leave it alone. We'll leave it at level 2. You can do it at level 0 if you want. Oh. I thought I was gonna go right instead of left. That's my bad. I messed up there. Yeah, this is tougher. And I'm not good at this track. We're gonna have to drive. Dang it. Dang. I need more power. Good pass. Come on. Too much speed. Whew. Oh well, I tried. Still not bad though. I finished 6th. So not bad. Not bad. I think if I had a little bit more power, I'd be able to finish or in a top 3 position maybe. See, the first lap I wasn't too sure about the cornering, but once I felt what the car could do, then I was able to push it a little bit harder. So we don't leave that there. We can try it again, but the car doesn't have enough pep to do any fast passing and stuff like that. I'd have to upgrade that car. So we don't settle for that. That's actually not bad for that. And let's go out. Let's go to UK. Oh, we haven't done none of those. Let's see. We gotta change to a road car. Gonna get back in a Sirocco. And we're gonna spank everybody's butt. Okay, so I'm not gonna be able to do sport mode till towards the weekend, and we'll start from our driver rating E and see if we can work our way up this year to the A. Hopefully, but that's gonna take a lot of work. Last year I was only get to middle of driver rating B, but I believe I can do it this year. I have faith in myself. I think I can do it. All right, so let's go ahead and start this race here. Let's go ahead and blow everybody's doors off real quick. Woo! That switchback is crazy. Oh, I can't see. Where am I going? I never. I don't race this track normally, so I don't know it that well. Oh, and like that, it's over. All right, we're gonna do a couple more races, and then we're gonna call it for this live, and then continue up maybe tomorrow. It definitely Saturday. Um, see what we can do. Hopefully, we can do it. Get into sport mode. We're already unlocked it, but I need to pay for my yearly subscription, and go from there. Ooh. So this is supposed to be difficult, okay? Let's try that. Oh, so I need to drop my power down. So we're gonna go to 7, go to car settings. Let's see what we can play with here. And there's nothing we can play with because I don't have anything. Okay. So we're not gonna do that one because I'd have to switch cars. Okay. Let's see. Let's try this one out here. All right. Oh, for those of you that was wondering about my big race that I had for my RC VTA car, it didn't go too well. I'll end up my big race. I was driving good, doing good, and then my freaking wheel came off. I was so upset. Ended my race. But all in all, it was a good experience, and I had a good time. But next year, I'll be prepared. Make sure I have my wheels don't come off like that again. I also need to get a little bit faster because those guys are pretty freaking fast. So I need to get faster, which I'm going to spend a little bit more money. But it's all good. That's part of racing. You got to spend money to be the best. But you'll see. It's on One Up Racing on YouTube. You'll see the race on there. some good driving there. Well, let's see what we can do with this here. Probably gonna get my butt whooped. Racing hard tires. We are gonna try with no traction control on. See if we can get up towards the front. Turn that traction control off. We're gonna see if we can handle it. And the R8, let's go. Ooh. Okay, so yeah, that's not gonna work. It snapped around on me. Oh. Ah, okay. Okay, so I'm gonna have to use a little bit of traction control because that is too finicky for me. So let's try it again. Ah. Ooh, that upset the suspension. I'm not used to this car. Dang it. Oh, he hit me, he hit me, he hit me. He didn't give me room. Ah! There we go. Oh, lost it. Lost it. I need to carry 4 through there. Always pay attention to what your car needs. Good inside pass. Oh, almost too wide. Let's see if we can carry 4th gear through this sweeping corner. Lost a little speed. Ooh, almost lost it. Ah! That's how not to blow it. Good pass. Ah! I got the tires too hot in that corner. Too hot, too hot. Come on. Good pass. Come on. Come on. Ah, lost it. Lost it. Lost it. Lost it. Hey, that's. Dang it. Lost it. Definitely gonna have to upgrade this car. Blew that one. Definitely need to upgrade the car. So I bet you if I go back out, let's see, I bet you if I upgrade the car, I should be able to spank them. We're gonna go back out and we're gonna soup this car up just a little bit. We're gonna put some power in this bad boy. Yeah, okay, I got enough. We're gonna go to semi-racing and we're gonna put a turbo on this bad boy. Just go ahead and go ahead and get some boost. I'll exit out. We need the accelerator, so we're gonna see if the boost is gonna help. If not, back to the drawing board. Nope, not that, not that. We're gonna mess with the brake bias. We're gonna set that forward a little bit here. Let's see if this boost is gonna help any. Actually, the boost, it didn't even put the boost in here. That's messed up. Could have dropped that gear earlier. Dang it. I'm losing time. And he just pushed me up the track. I tried. That was a fight. All right, y'all. So that's going to be it for me today. This is part 1 of the road to sport mode, which we got to unlock it today. So I will be getting my subscription over, a new subscription to PlayStation Plus Network. And we will start our voyage with driver rating starting at level E for driver rating. So we're starting from the bottom and we're going to work our way up to the top. With our fingers crossed, hoping we can get A by the end of the year. We'll see how it goes. Alright, so that's going to be it. You guys have a good night and we will catch you on the next episode. Until then, peace.